The Mike and Tony Show is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
This is Luke Sisnuff.
This is Pro Strongman Stan Carradine.
Hi, this is Dave Freshman.
This is Daylina Tennant.
Hey guys, this is Mark the Couch Guy.
Yeah, you fuck with your boy Antoine Shacks, Puff Beer representing.
Thanks for listening to The Mike and Tony Show.
It feels good to be back in America, Pierce.
America.
Like I said on Facebook, did I miss anything? Anything happen while I was out?
Well, Biden dropped out of the race.
Trump got shot.
Trump got shot. Yeah.
Lisa Simpson's back on the roll.
Yeah. Lisa, the Simpsons correctly.
Yeah.
Did
Predicted
it
shit again.
Yep.
It's episode 198. Those last four were all lost episodes, so I'm actually back in the Philippines. I decided not to partake in weed while I was out there, so I actually didn't go to jail. So
There you go.
dude, it was crazy because your cousin is a police officer out there, and Jerson. Mm-hmm. And so he, at one point, he was doing something, but he was kind of distracted all day because they busted a dude for weed.
Ooh.
And he had a pipe and less than an eighth of weed, and he's probably going to get 3 or 4 years in prison.
Jeez.
Is that shit crazy? Philippines was the only place I've ever been where you don't smell weed. There's places where it's illegal, but you still come across it. People are behind buildings or whatever smoking weed. Not in the Philippines, bro. They do not play. It might as well be heroin or something crazy.
Yeah. When I was in China, same thing.
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, I smelled smog more than.
Did you smell any weed at any point in China?
No.
Yeah, same.
Cigarettes. That's all. That's all you
A lot
smell.
of cigarettes.
Cigarettes, bro.
I know,
That's all you smell in China is fucking cigarettes.
Yeah. So how you been, Pierce? How was your month? We haven't seen each other in a month.
It was good, man. We did the whole Dirty Heads thing, the Dave Forrell stuff. That was exciting.
Yeah, brought back some.
Got Tony a little spleefer for him.
Look at that. I'm always so excited now, it's legal.
Met Dave, met the fans, did their Red Rocks tailgate party.
That looked fun.
Yeah, went around, took some pictures, took some recordings with the Tascam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you check those out.
Yep, I got
Edit
some
those out
editing
and
to do,
everything
I
like
think.
that. So, but yeah, it was fun, dude. It was a good time, and then just business as usual, trying to secure venues, for episode 200 because we want to try to do it live. So I can't do that by myself. I found out because I told you details and you were like, "What?" And I was like, "Sorry, Tony."
He comes back to me and tells me it's gonna cost. This is how much it costs for to rent it or whatever. Ooh. And I was like, so we're coming in, we're putting on a show, we're bringing a bunch of people that are going to drink alcohol, we're bringing in artists that are going to perform, putting on a show, and then we're paying them money. So I was like, Pierce, let me help you out.
I don't know what I'm doing.
We're paying them money. They're going to make money off of us for sure. But it was probably just the approach. You were thinking of it when you rent a facility to have a party or something like that.
So,
we could go that route too. We could get a place like that even.
Yeah, that's my bad.
It's not bad.
Not at all.
It's
not at all. I'm all pissed. What the fuck?
Shit's done by that.
I got us some stickers. I'm working on some T-shirts and everything
all kinds
like that.
of cool stuff.
No, our stickers, Tony.
Oh,
and then I bought us some stickers.
You designed a new logo.
Got a new logo. Did you see that?
No, I did not see that.
Everybody was asking me out there because they see it on social media.
Yeah,
and they're just like, "Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. When did you guys come up with it?" I'm like, I didn't know we had a new logo. It's fucking awesome though.
Yeah,
I love it. I voted too, just like you.
Yeah. So, yeah,
it was badass. You were putting in work, Pierce.
Wait a fucking tick! I didn't see that shit. I always watch you guys' shit.
It was on his story. Was it? It was
on
yours?
It was on all the stories.
Yeah, it was on my story, his story, Mike and Tony show story.
This one right here. This one right there, Mark.
No, dude, what the fuck?
Is that the logo? Yeah, that's pretty badass. I like that.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
What the?
And it's an easy sticker to make, and it's easy logo to put on shirts and stuff like that.
This is the sticker I
like
always get. I don't know why.
Put it in the camera there.
Look at the sticker I always get.
That's the sticker that you always get?
Yeah.
That was a couch guy just showed me a video of, I think that was a tall Asian woman.
She pops up in my stickers. I don't know
Dude,
why.
the three of us, we could walk through the Philippines just like the biggest fucking guys on the planet. I am not joking. Everywhere I went, I never saw anybody taller. I saw maybe 4 or 5 total, and almost all of them were foreigners. They were from Europe or something like that.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And then I did meet one kid who had lived in America. He was 6'1", so he's like your height-ish.
Yeah, he's taller than me. I'm 6.
So yeah, either way, dude, if you're 5'10", you're giant out there. Like, it's crazy.
I tower over everybody.
I really didn't expect it to be that extreme, especially where you guys are from, like Lourdes and Angeles City and all that, because they don't get there's not a lot of like tourism and stuff in that area.
Yeah.
So even just seeing a white dude, like I told you, every time I played a lot of basketball out there. Like I'm really getting serious about basketball. I love it because it's getting me in shape. But but every time we would play, dude, like the neighborhood kids would like gather around because like a tall white dude with tattoos, like they're like, this guy must be NBA or something. I'm just like, I tried to warn them, but they don't understand me. I'm like, it's not what you think. Just hold on. And then they're all dunk. You dunk? I'm like, almost. Not really. Can't dunk. Yeah, but it was fun, dude.
They were like, oh, if he can't dunk, then he must shoot the lights out.
Yeah. No, he's average. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get back to what I was doing. And they just kind of disperse.
Those kids are savages, though.
They're so good.
Yeah.
They're so good. And half of them play with no shoes on. I've never seen anything like it in my life, dude. Fucking crossing people over and doing crazy layups, and their feet were fine. They didn't even care. I've never seen anything like that. Were you like that growing up?
No,
when you were
absolutely
young?
not.
No?
Yeah.
No, I didn't play any sports growing up.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
I just worried about taking a dump.
Yeah, I saw your elementary school.
Yeah.
I sent him a picture one day. And I was like, check it out, buddy.
Imagine my walk from there to all the way home every day.
Yeah. Well, they shared a lot out there about you. about your experience in elementary school. And we don't have to talk about it on the podcast.
There is
talk
no
about
experience
everything in your life.
Tony, there was no experience in
You
school.
just had to shit yourself every day.
Absolutely. There was no school for me. It was, hey, I go to school, right? I sit there. I watch somebody use a coconut clean the goddamn floor. I was like, I got to take a dump.
Hold it back up a second. Use a coconut to clean up the floor? Is that what you said?
Coconuts. Like little coconut thingies just from the floors.
Oh, I didn't see that out there at all. Will they use that to like
That
clean
was
floors?
like back in the day, though. Back when I was in
Your sister said it's changed a lot out there.
Yeah.
It's way more crowded.
I have no idea.
There's so many people, dude. Like there's so many people. Like everywhere you go, it's just people. Just tons of them.
Jesus. That's a ton.
We missed you out there, though. I think the combination of you, Uncle Ariel, and Jaden, like the three of you are so similar. It would have been amazing.
It's dumb, right?
To see all three of you in the same place.
Yeah. Yeah. It's dumb how similar we are.
Yeah.
I love Oncario, though.
Yeah. You have to go next time. We're going in 2026.
2026.
We're gonna do another-
2026.
We're literally talking about maybe getting a little spot out there, like all of us pitching in and getting like a little place to stay, and then every couple of years go heading out there for the
So
summers.
We've already
Dave,
thought about that.
so Dave, Fat Track.
Yeah.
He's here. He was
He was just-
in the Philippines the two weeks before you were there.
I remember that.
And so when he was out there, he bought land when he was out there.
Smart.
He was able to buy land?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wifey's Filipino.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then
It's just an American dude just traveled out there and bought a bunch of land.
this
Right,
is
I was like,
mine.
you can do
Like,
that.
like, this sounds like
This sounds like what we're doing here.
no, I was gonna say this sounds like the British again. Damn it! What's going
Puts
on
up a
here?
little flag.
This is mine now.
I claim this land.
For the queen.
Yeah, I think it's a smart move. You feel like you're balling out there, Pierce.
Yeah?
Like, it's
That's
crazy.
what Dave was saying. He's like, bro. He's like, beers are $1 if that. He's like, when you're
Everything.
out there, like, I was like,
The
"Damn,
only
dude."
thing that's priced really similarly is gas.
Yeah.
Gas is like almost exactly the same. But other than that, everything, dude.
But don't people like just ride fucking bikes out there
Yeah.
like crazy, right?
Motorcycles,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lots of
Or
bikes.
they walk.
They call them tricycles. Like those, it's like a motorcycle with a sidecar thing.
Or they take the
They're like
jalopies.
taxis.
Yeah.
So people, and say that again.
Jalopies.
Oh, the
Extended ones, the truck.
is that the
things.
jeepneys or
Yeah,
whatever?
jeepney, yeah.
Jeepney. Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't ride in. I didn't get a chance to ride in one
You
of those.
didn't ride
But I
in
rode on the back of a motorcycle.
You probably won't fit in those jeepneys.
Dude, I couldn't fit in the sidecar.
Yeah.
Everything. Every time I walked up to anything, they're always like, ooh, they just don't know what to do. And like I said, I was like 260 when I went out there. I was a big fucking guy. I was just like, oh, I can't do anything. Went to the stores trying to buy shirts, bro.
Dude, yeah.
I should show you this. I'm going to show you. I bought a 5XL tank top that fits me like a fucking bodysuit. I'm like, how the hell is this 5X? And I'm like, and then it was just crazy. Like everywhere we went, and you'd have a shirt and be like, "This is a 3X," and I'm like, "Nope, I'm much bigger than that." Yeah. Like, it's wild. Like over there, I'm like,
remember right? That was my story in China. Like my dumbass,
you needed to get a jacket.
My dumbass went to China. I was like, I didn't think about it. It was November. We went during Thanksgiving, and I went out there, and it was like cold, and I was like, huh. And I didn't bring a Coke. Oh, shit. I was like, what was I thinking? Like, fucking going to China. It's Northern Hemisphere. It's the same fucking thing. It's wintertime over here. Yeah. I was like, God damn it, dude. So I had like a hoodie with me the whole time. So like a lot of the pictures that I have in China is my fucking
same
everyday hoodie. So it's like I'm wearing the same fucking clothes every day. But we went to the mall when I was in China. And same thing, went to like multiple stores and I got like a 4XL. And I was like, okay, put this on. And like went to go.
A 4X.
Yep, this is not gonna zip. I was like, all right. And I remember asking the lady. I was like, they don't speak English at all out there, obviously.
Right.
And I was like, I looked at her. I was like, do you have anything for me? Me? And she like looked at me. And she goes,
No.
You're stuck, bro. You're stuck.
You know what they said, bro? Godzilla. Godzilla.
That's funny. Yeah, no, it's crazy. And I was talking to my friend from work on this retreat we went to, and they went to, where was it she went to? It was one of those, like, it wasn't Norway or Sweden. It was somewhere up there, though.
Finland?
Something like that. It was the opposite, though. And she said everybody was just
gigantic.
crazy tall.
Yeah.
It's weird how you go to different parts of the regions.
Yeah.
You walk around, like my whole life, like thinking I'm like, I'm average to tall, And then you go someplace and you're like, no, you're a fucking giant. Or you go somewhere else and you're like, no, you're a tiny person. Yeah. It's like so crazy how much it varies.
So you were humbled by your wife's beginnings.
Yes, bro. I saw the house you guys grew up in, the one on Lourdes.
Oh,
right there.
I mean, imagine that, and to think that's less people at that house at that time. Because at one point in time,
they were
Uncle Angel was living there.
Everybody
Uncle
was there
Arthur
at
was
once.
there. Yeah, everybody was at that house.
And you said how big was it, dollar?
So the whole floor plan was probably like, I would say, but maybe this weight room combined with this room, total.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was,
And that's like
pretty
different
much similar.
parts and stuff. And because they used to have some other part they said that was outside. There was like a 2-story thing, but now it's
Two-story.
just a garden.
Correct.
I was like, you just took the whole fucking part of the house out? Like,
Yeah, it's gone. It's
Yeah.
completely gone. It used to be like a 2-story. Uncle Angel used to live up top.
yeah, that's what
And
they
then
said.
downstairs was like a little like hangout living room.
They said mom was living there at some point. She stayed in that part.
Probably. I have no idea.
Either way, yeah, because that was the main thing that I wanted out of this trip. Like, of all the cool shit we saw and did, I just wanted to see like where you guys grew up. Like, because she got to see the neighborhood I grew up in, and I remember her reaction because I always told her, yeah, I grew up kind of poor, and then she was like, yeah, poor, kind of. I was like, what? Like everybody I grew up with, we all agreed this was poor, and then I go out there and I see where she's from, and I'm like, fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
or gotcha.
Yep. I was like, that's the first thing I said to her. I was like, yeah, you were right. This is crazy. Like, it really was. And I learned how fucking spoiled I am. I'm so spoiled, dude. All of us. Like, the comforts of life, like none of the water's drinkable, right? So even when you're brushing your teeth, I'm so paranoid. So I'm like using my water bottle to like brush my teeth because I didn't want to accidentally swallow any of it. It's hot as fuck everywhere all the time. I'm just so dude, like how you didn't bring a jacket. I brought 2 tank tops. Everything was like short sleeve shirts.
Yeah.
I had undershirts.
Everybody else is in tank
ditched
tops the whole time.
Yeah, the people, half of them don't even wear shirts. I don't blame them. I didn't wear a shirt half the time. I was like, yeah, all self consciousness went out the window for me. I was like, I'm fucking hot, bro. Like this shirt's coming off, dude. I'm just walking around like, sorry guys, it is what it is.
The cold water you thought sucked at the beginning was like heaven and God.
Yeah, and I was so, because your mom doesn't even have hot water because they don't really have a use for it.
No.
And then as far as like cold water, like, yeah, I'm like, sweet, I'm gonna take a cold ass shower. It's like lukewarm.
Yeah.
It's like lukewarm. Bro.
Really?
Like, there's no cold water anywhere.
Oh, when I was there, I was fucking, it was like,
I'm also
And
a
it's
cold
like-
water guy though. I take cold showers in Colorado, so like I love cold water.
well, that's probably why then.
Life-changing experience, very humbling. It was everything because we had talked about the shrooms before we left.
Yeah.
I was like, I need this like eye-opening experience, and I actually prayed about it before I left, and I was like, I want this, just make this experience like a mushroom trip for me. And sure as shit, it was. It just changed my perspective on everything. I appreciate so many things that we have, but what I realized was, everything that they're missing over there is like all the Western comforts, like things that we're just used to. You can get any food you want anywhere, and you can, if you work in a middle class, if you're middle class, you can afford most of the groceries and all that kind of stuff. But what we don't have here is the tightness of like family and friends. Everybody was so kind. Nobody was getting pissed. No, I didn't see anybody get pissed. Like even when they argue, they're laughing. You know what I mean? Like everywhere I went, everybody was so nice, and they drive fucking wild. Fucking wild. I took so many videos. I was fascinated with the roads. Like we were in this little van, and like 4 motorcycles would come and just kind of cut us off, and they're splitting through cars, and cars are in the wrong lane and then driving around you, and nobody gets mad. They don't honk when they're pissed over there. They honk to like
communicate.
Hey, like, hey, give me way, I'm coming up behind you, or like, you're okay, go ahead and go. Beep, beep. They do that a lot. But they'll sit there and they turn slower. It's like a pet peeve I have here. They turn slower than anybody I've seen in my life. Like they come up to the intersection like, and I'm like looking at this guy like, this guy's gonna fucking pop his top on us right now. He's got to be so pissed, and he's just smiling. They're just used to it. Like everybody drives like that.
Yeah.
So,
no, it's crazy.
they have the culture I miss very much. People are so
One
friendly.
thing that I love comparing it to, and I don't know I'm pretty sure you went to a McDonald's, right?
I fucking went once.
Yeah.
It made me sick for 3 days. I didn't eat.
Oh, that's
It was of all things, dude. I had McDonald's. We're not sure it was that, but I had McDonald's the night before, and I'm not a huge McDonald's fan anyway.
right.
Next day was sick. I couldn't get, my stomach was fucked for 3 days.
Well, besides the fact that you got fucked
Yeah.
in your stomach, that's the one thing that kind of makes you like humble with your experience, get you humble with your experience, because the people in there, they work their ass off in that building, right? They just sit there and they want to please the fuck out of you. They smile. They're always doing something. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. It's always like a yes, sir. Yes, ma'am type thing, right? And then here was the craziest part. I was sitting there. I'm getting ready, this is what I can remember from over there. I'm getting ready to stand up, and like I'm sitting here, like I stood up looking for a trash can. I was like, where the fuck is the trash can around here, right?
You grabbed your tray and threw it away for you.
I couldn't find it. And then some dudes start, like, I'm sitting here like walking, and she's like, sir, please put your plate down. I was like, why? She's like, I was like, where's your trash can? I was like, no, sir, I will throw it away from you. Here, give it to me. I was like, no, it's okay, I'll do it. So like, no, sir, I need to do this for you. I was like,
Yeah, they're very much like that.
okay. So I grabbed it from him, and he did it with a smile, right? Over here, people will take out the trash. They'll be pissed off because they're fucking touching trash. They're pissed off taking our fucking order, and they're pissed off standing there waiting for fucking food. Over there,
Nobody was mad
people
ever.
was like fighting to get the food. They're fighting to please you. They're fighting to say thank you. They're fighting to say please, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Right?
When did you go? When was that?
Man, that was back in 2009 when Grandpa passed away.
That's when I saw when Jaden went out there. That's where they stayed.
Yeah.
So he was with you on that trip. He was little. He was like 4 or 5.
wasn't. He wasn't with me.
2009 they went. So they went in 9 and 14.
I went after they came back.
In 09.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when. No, not Grandpa, but Grandma passed.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
yeah.
it was with Ogla.
Okay. Wait, she went too? Or you were with her at the time? She went to Philippines?
Yeah, I took her.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How would she think?
She fucking got like, her eyes was like, what the fuck moment. Okay.
That's
Man, I
how.
hope Alyssa doesn't listen to this. But but we go, when we went out there, it was crazy. And then again, this is the whole being tall thing. Back in the day, I used to work out.
Yeah.
Right. When I was with her, and I was very much more light skinned. And when we were walking around the mall, dude, Uncle Ario was all like walking with us and with Auntie. And they're like, and we're walking past them in the mall, and then my auntie was like talking to people, and then she comes up and is like, hey, by the way, she's like, yeah, that person wants your autograph. I'm like, for what? It's
Right.
like, they think
That
you're
was
a
happening to
star
us.
because of Ogla, because she's a foreigner looking. And then she was me, and I'm tall, and I was like,
Shredded
buffier.
and tatted up.
Right. No, I didn't have that much tats back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then some lady came up to my uncle right next to me. She's like, can I get his phone number? It's like, you better ask this girl. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm getting so much attention over here in
That's
the
how it
Philippines.
was,
I was
dude.
like, what the hell's going on?
Walking
they think
through
we're
malls.
stars.
They stare. Like
Yeah.
openly stare. And then you feel like it's rude, and so you start to give them a look, and then they smile. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, hi. All right, guys. Autographs? Yeah. Want autographs? Yeah.
But no,
I'm a math teacher.
Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce.
You know,
absolutely.
you know who Tones is stuck on now with the new haircut? He says I look like Howie Long. He's like, you look just like Howie. And the glasses, I have the glasses now.
Because of the Howie Long haircut.
Howie, he just shaved though, because Howie Long doesn't have a beard.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I wouldn't look like him if I shaved the beard, though. It makes my chin look bigger. If I shaved it off him.
You show the 240 side of Tony.
They're looking around for like Taylor Swift. That's what they were doing, Dollar.
No, they were. Like, they stared everywhere we went. We just stuck out like a sore thumb, especially, like I said, in Angeles. When we went to, like, Boracay and Palawan and even Bataan, like, those places we went where there's lots of tourism, it wasn't as much.
Yeah.
But, like, walking around the mall, like, 10 minutes from their house,
Everybody.
dude, everybody just
SM,
flat out staring as you walk by, like, wow. And then I met one American dude when I was out playing basketball with some kids one day. He fucking rolls up. It's like a short white guy. Kind of reminded me of Frankie a little bit.
Yeah.
His name was Dan. He like pulled up and he was like, hey man, where are you from? And I was like, from America. Holy shit, you are too. And I was like, where are you from? And he said, Wyoming. And he's like, where are you from? And I said, Colorado. That's crazy. And then we both found out we both had to, like, well, I'm from California. He was from California too. Oh. And we both don't claim California wherever we go. He's like, he goes, I don't want people thinking like I've had blue hair and stuff like that. But dude, he was giddy to see me. He was just like, dude, bro, we have to hang out and talk and have some beers. And I was like, what's your story, dude? And he was like, my wife is from here. She had me come out and we just checked it out. And he was like, I realized I'm totally rich out here. So
I'm totally rich out here.
We just decided to stay. I was like,
dang. What does he do?
I don't even know what he does.
Oh.
That's the funny thing there too. Like here in America, that's like a big part of your life is your job. Like everybody talks about, I don't know what anybody does out there. Like I never found, I was like, nobody talks about work. Just all of a sudden they're gone. And you're like, oh, where's so-and-so? Oh, they're at work. Where do they work? Oh, I don't know. Like nobody knows. I'm like, it's so weird here. You're like, I know you work for a bank. You know what I mean? I know you're in education.
Yeah.
Like we know those things about each other and it's like a big part of our life. Their work is like a secondary thing,
It's like a non-factor to them. And they work somewhere.
A lot of construction. Shit tons of construction workers out there. That's like the biggest
area.
Yeah, that's like the biggest industry out there. There's construction everywhere. And it's wild. And I didn't realize, like, if you're playing basketball here, right? And you're playing over at the school or something, your ball hits a puddle, right? You just kind of bounce the water off of it a little bit and keep playing. No, that shit, they treated it like it was toxic waste, which I didn't understand at first. Myra filled me in on it. She was like,
water.
She's like, don't fuck around with the water, dude. Like, you will definitely get sick.
Yeah.
And so I realized, like, it would drop in the water, game's over. Like, people are, like, looking for a towel somewhere, drying it off, rinse it off. They take it inside and, like, clean the ball and stuff.
Yeah. Stagnant water,
I was
dude.
wiping it on my shirt at first. I was like, yeah, I better not do that. Everyone seems very worried about the water.
Yeah, we used to play with the water. Like, play water. Whatever, get wet. I don't know. We just wet each other with the water.
Are you good? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no.
We used to play water. We would get wet.
Yeah, a lot. Like, I don't know how to explain how we used to play with the water.
In the
like,
Philippines?
We take the hose. Yeah, we just take the hose. We're outside. You're just spraying each other down. Playing with it.
Well, yeah, I think all kids
I don't know
do
how
that.
bad it was. It got
No, I'm not talking about the
talking about
running
stagnant
water. I'm talking about like first of all those drains on the side. of the
those.
roads.
Yeah, no, fuck those.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
That.
No, that's yucky.
But then also puddles. Like if there's a puddle, like a deep puddle, it's been there for fucking 2 years or
that's
something.
bad.
Like
those shits are terrible.
Yikes.
it was the cleanliness there. I really struggled. That's part of like how spoiled I am. Like I had such a hard time just being dirty all the fucking time. We were just always dirty. I was sweating through my clothes all the time. Like I said, I took my shirt off half the time because I was like, I just feel less comfortable with my shirt on. It's sopping wet.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't even, it's that part was hard. There was a lot of things hard for me out there. And the food I was really excited about.
Is it stinky?
Yeah, there's a smell. They were all laughing about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, I missed that smell." As soon as we got off the plane, you're like, "Ooh,
You missed this?
That's
Like,
that
what is
mist
that?
that we remember. Like home.
God.
That's the sniff we do. As soon as I get there, you hit that door open and you hit that hot breeze. I was like,
yeah," and it just smells like stagnant. Or something.
pollution. Ass.
Pollution and ass.
There it is.
And it was easy to lose weight for me out there because the food was great, but we ate at home a lot, and it was just like every meal. Like I don't know, your sister probably listens to
breakfast,
but
lunch, and dinner too, right?
it was like, yeah, I love that. I fell in love with that. I eat breakfast every day now.
Yeah.
We started eating breakfast every day.
Yeah.
But like after a while, I was like, are there meals that aren't? It's just like everything looks like soupy meat with bones in it. Like, I was like, yeah, I was struggling, bro.
Yeah,
I was
everything.
struggling, and I wasn't smoking weed, right?
Yeah.
So and then
how you were.
And then I started doing cardiovascular workouts because I had no weights.
Yeah.
And pretty soon I was just like, wow, I'm losing weight, but I'm not happy. No,
Soupy water with meat.
I felt so bad. And like half the time I wouldn't say anything, because I don't want to be rude. I'm like,
Just fucking eat it, bro.
and bones out of my mouth, like
That's the hard part I'm gonna have with Alyssa and see if she could survive out there.
It was worth it. That's why it was such a good experience. I was
Yeah.
fucking super uncomfortable, like a lot of the time. It wasn't like let's go to Hawaii and kick it, but we had those. We went to like Boracay, was like that. But I have to talk about like this little. I shouldn't talk about it on the podcast. I said I wasn't going to, because now millions of people will go there. But Guam.
Yeah.
You ever been to Guam?
No.
Fucking amazing. So, and Myra's convinced that I only feel that way because it was at the tail end of the Philippines trip. So, at the end of our trip was that crazy glitch that happened. So, we got stuck in Manila forever, bro. We got there like at 9 at night. We were supposed to, or maybe 8 at night, or it might even be 7, something like that. But we got there super early. We were supposed to fly out at like 11. And then it moved to 12, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3. And we were just happy it didn't get canceled. So, that whole trip was just a fucking nightmare. We flew from there to Guam. We get to Guam, and then they're like, "Okay, we're gonna get you checked into a hotel," and we're like, I'm like, what? Because I had the thing on Sunday, remember? I was like, no, we need to go home. I got pissed. I was so pissed, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is unacceptable. And I didn't really fully grasp the big picture. Looking back now, I'm like, dude, everybody was fucked. We're lucky we didn't get canceled.
Yeah.
Everybody's flights got canceled. And so we get there, and they're like, you're going to have to stay there. And I'm just like, meanwhile, like while I'm like talking to these people all pissed, I'm looking out the windows. And I'm like, this shit looks like a calendar outside.
Calendar.
And so then we're still all pissed, And then we walk out.
Calendar.
We walk out of the airport to catch the ride to the hotel, and we're like, it's like the ocean. It looks fucking scenic as hell. We're like, this is beautiful. And then me and Chloe look at each other, and I'm like, Google it. And she pulls up her phone. She's like, I was like, it's legal here. And she shows me her phone. It's like marijuana is legal medically and fucking recreationally. I was like, bro, I know what I'm doing today. Like, this trip has been.
I need to de-stress.
And it's America.
Yeah.
Guam is America.
Yeah.
So all the running, everything was familiar. Everything was normal again. And I was just like, oh, I was in heaven. So we only stayed there one night, but we left partway through the next day. But I want to go back to Guam. If it wasn't so far, it would be a nice getaway every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
But bro, it's like 22-hour flights. And
So
shit.
that's where Fat Track was born.
Guam?
Yeah.
Bro, no wonder he's so chill.
Yeah.
It's like the chillest place ever. It's so cool. And it's like half Filipino.
Yeah.
Like half the population.
Like if you
there.
look at them, like there's times when I look at somebody, I'm like, okay, they're Filipino, right? But then when you ask them, I was like, oh, I'm from Guam. I was like, man, fuck, I fucked that up. Bad. I was like, but they look similar to us, right? Because I could more or less designate which ones.
And the exchange rate's it's actually slightly better than the Philippines. So you're even richer in Guam.
What?
And you pay with dollars, with American dollars.
Love that.
About 2 lighters for like $1.
If that.
Like nice lighters. Yeah, so Guam is on the list. But what I think is every time we go to the Philippines, at the tail end, on the way back, we decompress for a day or two in Guam and then come home. Because that flight, it's crazy, like all the transfers and
The fucking flight
a lot
altogether
of flying.
sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, 14, 16
Going
hours.
there, you're all excited. Plus, it doesn't hit you as hard for whatever reason, the time change. You're like, oh, I'm a little off, but I'm fine.
Yeah.
Coming home fucked me up. I was like, what? I would like fall asleep from a nap and like wake up and like literally don't even know what fucking day it is. Is it morning or evening? Like, it was so discombobulating coming back.
Jet lag coming back sucks.
It's real. It's legit.
Yeah, because you're so excited, you don't think about it when you're heading over there. But when you come back, you're all like, man, fuck. I just want to choke somebody out at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I have nothing to do. So, yeah, it's bad.
How was flying to like China and stuff? Was that pretty? I know it's long.
Yeah. It's a long trip too. Yeah. I mean,
How long is the flight?
Well, do you have problems? Because you ever have a layover somewhere?
No.
Oh, it's
It was
straight. Where do you
LA.
fly from?
It was LA to China. Yeah. So
Oh shit.
So you flew from Denver to LA, or you were already in?
yeah,
LA?
Denver to
Oh,
LA,
that's right.
and then yeah.
Do you
LA,
remember how long was the
LAX.
flight was?
I want to say it was like 12 hours.
Yeah, that's
it?
about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Because isn't it like 14 to get to?
It depends on where you're flying from.
I guess Jetstream too.
It's so different. Like if you fly from Hawaii, because you can have layovers in Guam, Hawaii,
Yeah, this was
Japan,
straight through.
Korea.
Yeah.
Like there's so many varieties, and like it's less to do with the distance and more to do with the airstreams.
yeah.
So like if you fly out of Japan, it's faster because they go up through Alaska and they like follow the tailwind the whole way.
Yeah.
And so it's actually slightly quicker than if you went to Hawaii, which is funny because Hawaii's way closer.
Huh.
Yeah. Crazy shit. So you gonna go with this in 2 years?
If Lissa doesn't start school.
I just want to take Mike out there. Like when he was making that bracelet for me, and he was like, "How big?" And he was like, and I was like, "Well, what's the average?" And he was like, "Well, most guys here like wear like 14 beads." And then so he measured mine, and I have skinny ass wrists, dude.
Yeah.
And he measured them and was like, "Oh my god!" He was like, "That's like 19 or something like that." And then when I talked about you, I was like, "Oh, it's for my buddy," and he was, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "No, he's bigger than me," and he was like. Just like in a state of shock, like no way. There are people bigger than you. I just think it would be fun. Both of you. It's just.
Can
fun.
I get an autograph?
Yeah, that place had nice handmade guitars too,
Oh,
which was
nice,
cool.
dude.
Yeah,
Fucking custom made a lot of everything over there.
and the karaoke wasn't what I thought.
Aw,
you see these videos, and you think everybody
like
out
the
there.
one I sent you.
Which one was that one?
I sent it to you too, Mark.
I watch a
The
lot of
karaoke one,
Filipino
the-
karaoke.
Was it the
Was he
Pearl
like-
Jam? I think. No, it was Creed.
Oh, he was so
Creed
good,
one, yeah.
bro. He was
Arms are open.
yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
And his regular voice is all high pitched, and then he was singing like.
Like out of nowhere, I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck? How did you get that voice? How the hell did you do that?" And the guy's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Fucking Filipinos, bro." I think
know.
that's like the only thing that they really excel in. We
No, they excel
no,
a lot of shit.
Fuck that. No, they could fuck. That's like one god mode. The only thing that I know that us Filipinos really like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got
Why don't you sing?
I have an angelic voice, Tony. I don't sing for people. There's a
free.
purpose for this. Okay?
for free.
Like Jordan Huey
Exactly.
says.
I only
for
do
free.
it. I do it when I need somebody to fall in love with me.
Oh,
That's how you do it. You sing to them.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah, because if I sing, you might. I'm not.
He doesn't want to unintentionally get you attracted.
Right.
just don't
That'd be so
want-
awkward. I'm married to his sister.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to play swords. I don't. I'm,
You had to
I'm
go
okay
there.
with my shield and sword aspect. Yeah. No.
That's funny.
That's why I don't sing. All right, folks. Just one day, I'll sing for you.
I was reminded out there that I fucking suck at paddleboarding, dude. Like standing up. I can't do. I just fall. Fuck. I can't.
Damn.
My legs are like this, dude. My calves in the front of my legs, my shins and stuff. Like the next day, I'm just so sore from like trying
know
to
what it is?
stabilize myself.
Those fucking bunions. You can't you can't stabilize your body with your fucking toes.
Bro, this little ass Filipino dude was trying to help me, and he's like the one renting out the paddleboards, whatever. And I was like, okay, we're gonna try it. Because when I was in Hawaii, the water we were in was super choppy.
Yeah.
And so I was like, that's probably why. Because I watched Chloe. Chloe goes out there, jumps on that shit. She's just flying.
nothing.
I'm like, I bet it's because the water is more stable. I fucking
Yeah.
give this a try.
Yeah.
Gives it to me. I step immediately. I'm like, oh, he's laughing. I'm like, hold on, I got this. And he's like, let me show you. And he like brings it over. Fucking just literally jumps onto it. And it's like pushes off into the water. He's like, see, like this. You just gotta relax. That's what he kept telling me. That was his only fucking help. His only help. I'm standing there, my legs are shaking. I'm like, whoa. He's like, relax, man, relax. I'm like, I'm trying to fucking relax.
You tell me you relax one more fucking time.
Tell my legs to relax, bro.
He should have checked for bunions. He would have known. Oh, never mind, sir. This is not for you. This is not for you.
You knees. You stand on your knees. Can you not do it on your knees?
No, I can do it on my knees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, were you able to do it on your knees?
Yeah. Yeah, I
you
did.
did
That's
it.
what I did in Hawaii too.
That's all you did. Just need.
But I'm just stubborn, so I can't stop trying. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking get this. And then I get like a couple. I'm like, yeah, every time. Just when I think I have it, I fucking eat shit.
Huh.
That's when I got the armpit infection in Hawaii. Remember I said I wasn't gonna get in the ocean because I was so scared.
Yeah.
It looks so nice, so I got in. That was fine. I didn't get the.
Well,
When I went to Hawaii, after that day when I was like all day trying to paddleboard, that night my armpits just fucking got so inflamed and red. I got like these giant ass rashes. So I Googled it, and it turns out that everybody who goes in the ocean, we pick up parasites.
Yeah.
Some people have an allergic reaction, some people don't. So I found out that it was parasites that had caused it. It was like a week or something.
probably because of all the friction that he's been trying to paddleboard and shit, and all the parasites got into his little pores. Like, yeah, infect me.
Okay.
Can you paddleboard, Mark?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. What the fuck do I look like, bro? I'm scared of the ocean, all right? Like, here's the thing. I could swim, no problem, right? I could swim. I could get to point A to point B.
Yeah.
No problem. I cannot thread water for shit. For some godforsaken reason, I can't sit there and just...
You're just gonna sink. So if
Not
you're gonna sink.
If I'm sitting here like struggling. I tried so many times. Like, how the fuck do people do this? And I'm like, I was like, and I'm sitting here, my fucking feet are like this. I'm like, why the fuck am I not staying up? And I'm like, I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna lay back
Do you float?
and then go backwards. Just go back.
So you do float then?
But I don't know how people could just stand there and just
Mark
do
is
this.
legit like a fish. Like, you know, fish have to keep on moving, otherwise, like, they die and sink. Like, Mark is a fucking fish, dude.
Oh, that's funny, Mark.
I don't know. I can't figure it out. People are like, stay calm. Just kick your feet.
So to this day,
Relax, bro.
I'm like, motherfucker, I swear to God, you're telling me to stay calm. Every time I'm staying calm and I kick my stupid ass feet like this, my stupid ass goes from up here to down here. How the
it's like you're just carving out a path down the water.
Exactly. Like, the fuck are you
It's
talking
the
about?
opposite. Swimming down.
Yeah.
Stop moving, stop moving. Oh, it floats back up every time you move.
I fucking hate it. So I'm always scared of the
So
ocean.
to this day, you can't really swim.
I could swim. No,
He said
again,
he can swim.
I could
You just
swim.
can't tread
can't
water. He
float.
can't sit.
Oh,
He
can't
can't
tread
sit there.
water.
Moving.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
people just sit there and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit pisses me off. I want to sit there and hang out.
We were all
wanna sit
talking,
there and
having
fucking
drinks. He's
sit
like
there,
swimming
yeah.
around,
Mark is swimming around having a conversation.
Fucking
trying to
like-
have a beer.
I know, exactly.
Oh shit, that's funny. So
Yeah, I love paddleboarding. I can paddleboard. I can stand up
Yeah.
and do all that stuff.
seems like everybody can.
Callie can.
I know everybody, bro.
Again,
It's just me.
everybody,
Me
even
and
a
Mark.
dog.
Me and Mark, the only two people can't do it. Fucking Zoe does it.
So it was like,
Yeah,
Dude, I remember,
sticking a paw in.
or I remember when I first put Callie on the paddleboard. I was like, she's like, can I try? I was like, yeah, you can try yourself. And I was like, hey, don't go too far, you know, because, you know, this is the first time. Dude, she jumped on there and was like, I was like, don't go, come back. I was like, not too far, bro. I was like, what are you doing, dude? She came back. She's like, okay.
Damn.
Turned around and was like,
That reminds me of that video. You ever seen that video of that father teaching his son how to do either chin-ups or pull-ups? I can't remember. I think it was pull-up or chin-ups. And he the dad gets on. The dad's probably like 40 or something. He's like, okay. And he's giving him all these, like, so you want to grip it like this. And he's all, and then you do them like this.
he's all
And he did like 3 or 4. And he's
Yeah.
like, now you go ahead and try. The fucking kid jumps there. He's all, am I doing it right? And the dad's all, what the fuck? It's just like this. Like, come on,
yeah,
bro.
get down. That's
That's Callie. She just jumps up there. Like, if she was my daughter, that would have been the situation. Like, I
you know what
can't
the
fucking
cool
do it at
thing
all.
is that because I told my son, I said, hey, I'm starting to work out again. And it's like, the cool thing is, he's like, Dad, I want to get strong like you. I'm like,
Oh.
and then he's grabbing grandma's old 5-pound weights. He's like, do I do it like this? I was like, stop, you're going to stunt your growth. Is that true, by the
No,
way?
it's
No,
not
look
true.
at this motherfucker. He's been lifting weights since he was 3.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
motherfucker.
not true.
All right, I'll get him into it then. That was what I was afraid of. I was like, it could stunt his growth. I'm like, well, fuck that. I want him to be like, I want to live my dream through him. I was like, let's go play basketball or something, boy. You know what I'm saying?
We should get.
King, was it King Charles? Is that what the name of the Serena and Venus Williams movie?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna be like your dad.
God, that sounds terrible. Now that you say it like that, I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah. We should keep getting in shape, Mark, because you still play basketball, right?
Yeah.
I really want to play. I fucking fell in love with it out there. I was like, oh my God. And Mike knows. I'm the first one to tell you, like, don't expect much. I'll be your fifth man or your sixth man or what. I don't even know the numbers. See?
Now you're just putting on yourself in the eighth man. See,
No, but seriously, like, because that was the problem I had was gas. Like, I could play. I'm good on defense. I love getting rebounds and everything, but
Running up and down the court.
oh my God, running up and
shit's
down
rough.
the court. I was like, how does Mike do this, bro? Like, I can't. Like, you play whole games and shit. I'm like, I can't, but I want to. So I'm working on it. I'm going to stick with the cardio. I want to get my vertical high. And like, this is going to make me sound super crazy, but you got to have goals in life, right?
Yeah.
I want to dunk by the time I'm 50. I have 5 years.
look at Mike's
He's like-
face.
he's
Mike's
like,
still
all
like,
right.
Right now, I can get about this close to the rim. I can't even grab the rim right now.
that's because of your height.
Yeah, for sure. It's not because of my fucking leg strength, bro. If I was 5'5", I wouldn't even be fucking close, bro.
That was me being a douchebag. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm just
wanna
mad
crush
'cause
my
I can't
dreams.
even
No
run.
big deal. I have dreams though, Mark. So no, but I really do. I'm going to keep working on it. Even if I don't achieve it, like I think it'll be good for me, and I want to play basketball. Like I would not sign up for anything right now because people would be pissed at me. Like, you're still on the other end of the court. Like, hold on. Sub. It's the second
just
play.
got in.
It's the second play. You shot one brick, and now you need a fucking sub.
So I sent this reel on Instagram to everybody. It's this reel. It says, if you are 6'4" and taller, then he goes, what are you doing with your life?
If you
He goes, if I was 6'4" or taller, you know what I would be doing? He's like, I would be in the fucking NBA. I would be internationally playing
6'4".
basketball. He goes, I'd be internationally doing some kind of sport, something like that. He goes, anywhere internationally. He's like, he was like, if you're 6'4" and taller, he's like, you have wasted a God-given talent to you. And so I sent that. Do you remember Doug from CSU?
Ballard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent it to him because I remember a story
He's
he had
tall as
told me.
hell.
Yeah, I remember him telling me a story one time, and he was at the grocery store, and it was like he said this lady was like trying to reach for something on the shelf, and he reached and grabbed it for her, and she's like, oh, thank you. She goes, are you a basketball player? And he was all, no, ma'am. She goes, that's a shame.
Stuck with him the rest of his life. That's fucked up.
I forever hate my life. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome, by the way, you bitch.
That's a shame. What a waste of a frame like that. That sucks.
Hey, I think about that too.
Let's do it. I
think
really
about it.
think like I'm gonna start. Here's my plan. I'm just gonna keep. I've been to the court a couple times since I've been back. I'm gonna keep shooting, practicing, playing, dribbling, all that stuff. I'm gonna keep doing cardiovascular, dropping some weight, getting my cardio up because that's my biggest issue right now. And then there's a bunch of guys at my school, so I'm gonna start there. But eventually, I want to do what you do. I'd love to go down and like be part of a league, be on a team or some shit. That'd be fun. But I just know.
I can't even
Also,
fucking run,
let's
dude.
tone this down, $1 too. There's a bunch of black guys at your school, so you're about to get worked. Tony's about to get worked.
I've played with them before. There's only three. There's 3 black guys, and they're all super tall. But like everybody's super tall at my school. The guys who play basketball.
Yeah.
There's only one dude shorter than me. He's like your height. He's like 6 foot or something.
And he's probably dunking on people.
No, none of them
Oh, okay.
dunk, which
Okay,
is
none of them
crazy.
dunk, okay.
Which is crazy. They're older though too. They're all in their 40s. But yeah, so I'm gonna start there,
right.
and then if I can get to that point, and I'm gonna keep working on vertical. I've been looking up stuff, the jump squats and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Just doing all that shit over and over. It's something to chase.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get there, I think
Okay.
I'll get better. Trying to get there.
I'm also chasing something too.
Oh shit!
So I've already done the 1,000-pound club. That's easy.
What's the 1,000?
That's easy. Yeah.
So the 1,000-pound club, it's 1,000 pounds of the 3 lifts of the bench, squat, deadlifts.
Oh,
Your combined
So
weight.
your combined
is over
weight is
1,000.
1,000 pounds.
Jeez.
So I can do that.
Yeah.
No problem. My next goal is the 1,250 club.
Damn. Pierce.
So the theory is, it's supposed to, like a regular 1,200 club, it's supposed to be, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
So bench 300, squat 400, deadlift 500.
Okay.
And so, my challenge is deadlifts. You know me.
Yeah.
I hate deadlifts.
Yeah.
And when I did the 1,000-pound club, it was easy because I did 315 on bench, I did 405 on squats, and all it meant, all I had to do was 280 on deadlifts, which is nothing. I'm like, all right, cool.
Which
280.
is crazy because I think that if you worked at it and really dedicated, you would be able to fucking out deadlift all of us.
And so that's my thing now. I'm going to get up and I'm going to try to do the 1,250 club.
So you're doing deadlifts again?
Well, yeah, I've started.
All right,
and so, but yeah, so I'm doing small off on both squat and bench now. And so yesterday, I don't know if you saw my story, like it was my workout progression. And so I did like one set of, I was doing 220. Was it 220? 220, 4 sets of 5. And then it was 130 or 235, one set of 3.
These are all deads you're talking about?
No,
Or-
bench.
bench. Got you.
And then it was 255 at 2x2. And then it was 285, one set of 1 at the end. And so at the very end, I was like, I haven't done this heavyweight for a long time. I was like, I need somebody to bench me. I need somebody to spot me.
Yeah.
So like at that particular time, there was all girls at the gym. I was like, God damn it, dude. I was like, God damn it. I was like, fuck. And so I was like, went over and like asked another dude. Finally another guy came in. And like that was the first thing I asked him. I was like, hey man, it's like sorry to bother you.
As soon as he walks in,
Sorry to bother you.
he's all, what? It just hasn't even
I was
changed
like,
yet.
can I get you to do this? I was like, I haven't done this in a long time. I just need you to do it. He goes, do you need lift off or anything? I was like, no, I can pull this off, I think. And so I was like, pulled it off and said, whoosh, went right up with it. I was like,
That was
oh.
285.
Yeah. I was like, all right.
Hell yeah.
That's fantastic.
Hell
I
yeah,
was like,
buddy.
sweet.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so
Fuck yeah.
that's my goal is to get the 1250 club before the end of the year.
Before the end of the year?
Yeah.
Fuck, you better deadlift the
Well,
fuck
because
out of
yeah,
you.
but he doesn't deadlift a lot, so I think he'll have a lot of growth. Like
Yeah.
if you get consistent with
Yeah.
it, you'll go up really fast.
I mean, the most that I've ever done it once, I did 405 for 2.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah. You're probably stronger at it than you realize too. Once
Yeah.
you start, you'll be like, oh shit, yeah.
Because you haven't done it in a while, right?
deadlifts, no.
Okay, well then, yeah, 100%. If you've been still,
Not hard deadlifts. Like
Yeah.
I've done easy deadlifts, like 185. I've done those. Like
I really think about frequency now, though. Like
Yeah.
after going away for a month and then coming back, I was and doing cardio too. So I'm like shrinking, probably losing muscle mass, everything. I thought for sure when I got onto the bench because it was because you sent me the 225 thing about
Yeah.
percentages, and I was like, man, can I still lift 225? Like I hope so. Slapped it on. I think I started with 185 and then went 205 and then 225.
Yeah.
And when I got it was like sets of 5, no problem.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Because if you go back like a year. Maybe a little bit more. I couldn't even do that.
it was all that wet stewy meat.
Wet stewy meat.
you broke his ass down bad.
Dude, you like Filipino powers.
Dude, I was stuck at 45s.
Oh, like 135.
I was little, but I had my feet up. So it was all like,
Yeah, you used to always.
I
do
struggled.
That. You
yeah.
would like stick your legs up in the air, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it was, to me, my thought process was it keeps me away from utilizing my legs to stabilize it, and I just use my upper body to stabilize the bar. But once I get higher in weight, though, that's when I put my feet down. I don't
Yeah,
always heat it up.
I mean, I'd always heard you want to drive into your legs a bit. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, you're not overdoing it. You're not using your legs to bench, but
Right.
like just stabilizing it and putting them down. Because I used to do that too, where you like
Yeah.
lift your legs up in the air when you benched.
Yeah, but that was depressing. I mean, going back is depressing. Like, there's a lot of shit, like even 45-pound weight from like just typical dumbbell presses.
Yeah.
I was like, and I'm looking at everybody. I was like, please don't look at me right now. I'm like,
But
I'll get back.
Yeah,
into
muscle
it in
memory
like
though,
6
Mark.
months.
It'll
Yeah.
come back quick. You just
Yeah,
keep going.
It's a lot faster. That's what people thought. Like when I went back the last time, people thought I was on steroids because they're like, "How'd you get up and weight so much faster?" I was like, I used to do this. It's muscle memory. It's coming back. It's
Yeah.
like this is not
Right.
anything
You
new.
walking into the gym side by side with somebody who's never lifted in their life, your progress is going to be through the roof compared
so
to
much
theirs.
faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much faster. But it is depressing though. It's bad. Like
Keep
I'm sitting
going.
here
I was so
looking at
happy
people,
when you
I'm
sent me
like,
that. I don't know when the fuck you sent it to me. It was just one day I got a random picture that said day one.
Yeah.
It was like I was like, I don't. My phone worked like shit out there.
Yeah.
And then Mamia doesn't have. She has like Wi-Fi for like one person. It's like so weak. I don't know what the thing. We have
Dude,
like
you
19
call anybody over there, everybody's on the Wi-Fi. It's like, what did
so
you say?
bad every time I talk to you once. Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck did you say? Sometimes I didn't. He blurred out. I was like, who the fuck is that? Oh, that's Tony. I'm like, you look like a blur. I was like,
I remember
all
I
right,
was
never
getting
mind.
water and they were like, "Oh, it's Mark," and I was like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" And you were
Yeah.
like, "Hey, how's it?" And you guys were clear, like you were
Yeah.
super clear, and you're like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" And I'm like, "Hey, man," and you said something to me. You were like, And I was like, wait, what? And then you were gone. It disconnected. And then I never called you back. And that was the end of our
I
conversation.
think it was the day of my birthday. And you were guys
was.
saying
It was
happy
your birthday.
I was all like,
yeah.
I don't know who that was.
Who's that fucking white guy? Or that white blur that's hanging out over there.
Yeah. So I told Fran he wants to work out some more together. So we should all work out together sometime.
Let's go. Yeah, you guys could do
So-
that. You
No,
guys-
come on, bro. If I'm going with them, I'm going with Fran and Mike. We're in the same boat, dude.
Yeah. No, we're not.
Sure we are.
Still years of coming, and I'm like, bitch. You know
Stop
what?
it.
But you know one
hey,
thing though,
you surround yourself with greatness. We work out with these guys, we'll get in better shape.
absolutely. But the one thing I just want, like, the whole like deadlift stuff. That's how I got hurt.
Yeah.
You were telling me that, yeah.
Like I tried doing the deadlift, and then I was bedridden for 2 weeks.
I hear people say a lot that it's bad for you, but I just think it's one you have to have really good form.
Yeah,
if you have
you
bad
have
form,
to have
you
good
can
form,
definitely
yeah.
fuck yourself up.
Well, and I don't know what's tied down to it because this same injury, if I ever like when I played flag football, I played
Yeah.
center. So when I there was another time I got hurt when I went head to head with a dude, like hit each other like, and my body was like this. We hit each other, and all of a sudden my back got thrown, and I'm like, I'm walking fine, and I started like little by little, my back started curving like this, and I couldn't walk anymore. So that's what scares me about squats and deadlifts, because if I have to go down like this and it has to do with my spine, I can't.
You
do
should
it.
just start
Like,
with
it's mentally
zero
fucks.
weight, dude. Not even a bar. Like I would start with squats and deadlifts, just the motion.
I do that, but I'm focusing a lot on the machines now because of that's the only thing. The one I can do without being scared is the leg presses.
Oh,
Those
okay.
I could do
Hack
without.
squats.
Yeah, those I could do without being scared about my back because I'm like I have that protection to keep my back straight. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? So other than that, dude, I
Just
wish
go
I
really
could do
slow.
squats. I
Just
wish
take
I
it-
could do fucking deadlifts. Those are like
Yeah.
key for a full body workout.
You could just do them with no weights. Just literally do like the bend over, like the motion, standing up, practicing getting your back just right. Because
Yeah.
even if you don't have weights, you'll be able to feel it when you're like, oh, that if I had weight, that would have fucked me up.
Yeah. Oh, trying to do those with like regular bars. Like, do you know those?
Are you working
45
out at a
easy
gym?
bars? Yeah.
What gym are you in?
Vasa.
Oh, I love Valsa. That's a good gym.
I'm trying to figure out which one I want to go to.
was gonna say-
Colfax sucks. I fucking hate
The one over by
Colfax.
Nanice?
Yeah.
Old House?
Absolutely.
Yeah, everyone hates that one.
Colfax.
Everyone hates that one. And Quincy,
Quincy
everyone
sucks.
likes the Smoky Hill one.
I actually love the Littleton one because I work around that area and there's nobody there. And I
Yeah.
fucking love it. I'm like, this is amazing. I don't know if it was just because it was a Friday, but yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
But
good.
no, I'm just like I said, like your goal is I'm trying to do the 1250 club.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like when we do like when I go to the barbell class on Wednesdays at that CrossFit mob
right.
and
Barbell class.
yeah, and then that Gobs, and all them whenever we do like back squats, like front squats, I'm getting way better at because I've learned to do my mobility. in
You
the
back
front.
squats, you just crush everybody.
Oh yeah. Back squats. He's like, it's like I'm out there 315. He's like, you sure? I was like, yeah. You sure?
Yeah.
We're just doing one, so yeah, I can do these for reps if we're
Yeah.
so
Yeah, fuck yeah.
yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to tone back a little bit on the weights. I probably am just going to go down to like 2 days a week now. And then I'm just really going to concentrate. The other thing is my Aura ring, which I don't have on right now, it gives you a cardiovascular age. Did we ever talk about this, Pierce?
Yeah.
And so mine, I was watching it get worse, dude. And it was down to like, but it's still pretty good. Like my age, so I'm 45 and my cardiovascular age when I first did it was 43. But now I'm down to 41. And I think it's all the cardio I did when I was in the Philippines and all the basketball. So as much as I want to be jacked, I feel like I better not fuck around. I'm going to end up with a stroke or a heart attack or something crazy. I think you have to lift weights. I think if you don't lift weights as you're getting older, you're going to pay a price for it. You want to lift weights. But for me, I've really been underestimating cardio. Because I did it all those years. And I think that's what I have to thank for having a healthy heart now. But if I don't keep doing it, it's going to get worse. 260, bro. Fucking nobody told me, you bastard.
Dude, I'm at
Just walking around
255.
jiggling.
I'm probably at 260. I don't even know.
I doubt it. Do you think you're 260 right now?
I probably.
have a scale. You could weigh
I think
after
I've
if you
lost
want.
some weight recently. Though.
How am I the lowest one here now?
What
Yeah.
the fuck? There's no way you're.
that happened a while ago. That was like a year ago. I feel like you got
Like, there's
real.
no way you're less than 260.
Yeah.
230.
Yeah, he's probably 230.
Yeah.
What?
His body fat went
Fucking
way down.
huge.
Yeah.
I know, but muscle is fucking just as heavy.
But I think he had that before and just got trimmed up. Just got leaned out. Yeah.
dude, both your arms is equal to my stomach.
That's my.
What the flying fuck?
I don't know.
What?
He's got big arms, but
I got a big ass stomach. That's what I'm trying to
fucking with
say.
you.
Yeah. No. That's,
Trying to see your stomach is bigger.
that's what I'm okay with that. That's what I'm trying to say. I have a huge ass stomach. Okay.
Yeah, so here,
Jeez.
so look at this is me doing the 405.
is this the one you posted yesterday?
No, this
Okay.
is a long time ago, but I did do 405 at one point in time.
Oh yeah, no problem.
So
Perfect form. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's time to get in shape. It's like getting older.
down.
So many people check out. They go the opposite. You know, it gets harder because it's harder.
It's hard
when
to get
you're
back.
28, 25 or some shit. Like it's so much easier to get
Yeah.
in shape. And so at 45, it's way harder. But you go one way or the other. You're either like, fuck it, I'm out on health, and then you die way younger and shit gets. You have all these problems, or you just go hard and you're like, damn, I'm 50. I'm in the best shape of my life. I could slam dunk now.
You know what's the craziest thing is? You got to go to slam dunk. You got to go to get to 1250. I got to go to stop breathing so goddamn hard just to tie my shoe.
Yeah.
That's literally my goal. I
Hey,
need to stop breathing
I'm a
hard,
firm
bending
believer.
over to fucking stop breathing. I was like, this is depressing as fuck. I was like, I can't even bend over to tie my shoe without breathing so hard. I was like, that's a fat ass right there. I was like, that's absolutely terrible. And that's why I was like, I need to get back in the gym. And I told Alyssa, I was like, we got to figure out the schedule. It's like, I have to figure the
Yeah.
time that where you, because the hard part for me is I have the kiddos. So when I come home, the kids are with me. You know what I mean? It's like, well, how the fuck do we ever go? And on the weekends, on Saturday, when she's off, she's tired, so she's sleeping. I was like, well, I can't just fucking go.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah,
feed
yeah.
the kids and stuff like that. So I'm like, we gotta figure this out. So she's sacrificing a little bit more sleep for me to go to the gym for a little bit. And then there's times where, like, on the weekdays, I'll go during Sundays and stuff like that. So
Yeah. No, I think it's great that you're doing it, you know?
Yeah.
When you sent me that day one, I was so happy because I've been riding you for so long.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was
I know.
260. You need to get in shape, Mark.
that's my 260.
What are you doing with your life over there, bro?
Right.
In my defense, though, I was lifting heavier than I've ever lifted in my life when I got to 260. But I was also
Well, that's
probably
what happens, yeah.
eating crazier
Yeah.
than ever, too.
Yeah.
So, but that's been good. I've been eating really good because that's the thing that when I would always try to lose weight before, I just cut the calories back, and I just don't think that's the right way to go. It's like getting more protein. You got to eat plenty, and then using your muscles, fucking get those things growing.
Yeah.
And we always say weight, which weight isn't. It's just not a good measure.
Yeah.
Right. Body fat or something like that is probably a better measurement, or even waist circumference. I think is better if you're just looking at general health.
Yeah.
Like how's my heart health and all that kind of stuff. Measure your waist. If it's like 40 or above, probably not great.
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, my waist is at 36.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I actually felt like I was losing because I have to
I was
get
saying, there's no way you're
tighter,
260,
tighter.
bro. When you
I don't know. I lost weight. I know for a fact
stand
I
up, real
lost
quick.
weight.
Stand up like you were. I'm gonna give an estimate.
Don't shoot.
It's like the carnival. Like a carnival.
I would say you're probably what, like 235,
This is
240.
me without holding. Okay.
I'd say 230.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 230, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm a 36 too.
Are you?
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to say.
I mean, again, I'm
But
not
he's like
saying
at
that
80
you're,
right here.
It's not
Yeah.
like a fat thing. I'm talking like you're huge. Like your figure is huge.
Your figure.
And it's like not because you're fat, but it's because you're big,
Yeah.
right? And in my mind, it's like, hey, muscle's heavier than. It's like he has to be bigger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
The fact that you're 230, that blows my mind. That blows my fucking.
Well, we've been talking about it, so I kind of knew.
Yeah.
Like you lost weight a while ago. You really got trimmed up and
Yeah.
you stayed there.
I was at the 260 in November.
Yeah. Oh, that gives me hope.
Yeah.
Fucking. I'm gonna get this thing taken care of. I'm down 20 pounds, but for me, 240 is pretty heavy. Like 240 is not.
I want to get to
close to my walk
200
around.
because I'm not that tall in comparison to you guys.
Maybe a shred at 200 then.
Yeah, I want to get down to 200. That's my.
I used to think that until Mai showed me a picture of me when I got down to 210, and I was like, oof, like too skinny, bro. Like I looked fucking tiny.
Yeah. I don't,
So I'm thinking I probably want to be a heavy, like a solid 215, 220. I think that would be good for me.
really
Yeah.
for you, yeah, because you're a lot.
Even my
taller than
20
I
and
am.
3 and me says that my ideal weight is 210 or something like that. Even though my BMI, according to BMI, I'm supposed to be 185, bro.
My Google says 200 to
BMI.
210.
Stupid ass shit, huh?
My Google says 200 to 210 for 1 point. I think if I can remember right.
And that's what. But you put 6 foot for your height.
So fuck.
It's okay. You know what is really set in is like just small steps. It doesn't. I've always been the crazy guy where it's like I'm all in or I'm all out. So I'm either in terrible shape or I'm in great shape. And I think realizing out there, I was like, kind of eat whatever you want. It's just a matter of like paying attention. Like, make sure you're not being stupid. Make sure you're not eating no protein at all. Like, make sure you're getting plenty of protein. And
right.
And
you guys tried oats overnight?
Oh yeah, your sister makes those all the time. The overnight oats.
Oh, I just ordered some.
What? You can just make them.
I know, but I'm lazy.
Takes like 5 minutes. You basically just put all the stuff.
Then overnight does it for you.
Yeah,
right.
Hence the overnight.
Right. You put it in a fucking bottle, you shake it, and you get to work. I'm like, fantastic. I love this.
He's like, I need same day delivery.
And I need same day overnight notes.
They're sending me oats. I'm like, sweet deal. And you got me flavored. I don't have to worry about putting other shit in it.
Marcus hilarious. It's like one extra step, dude.
No, that's too much. Yeah. Self-delivered. Love it.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know if Mark could survive the Philippines again.
I know.
Listen to him. He's overnighting notes.
I know. Are you going to be okay, buddy?
I get irritated just fucking painting my walls. I'm like, why
See?
am I not painting
Look at
somebody to do this? I was like, I could get those folks off of Home Depot are going like this. I'm like, yeah, you look like a nice guy. Yeah.
They have to be nice.
Yeah. I mean, you're letting him in my house. You better be looking like a nice guy. You know what I mean?
True.
I can see Mark like with the paintbrush and like a paint can, like walking in front of Home Depot, like,
dude,
like he's fishing.
you don't. Okay, it was bad. You don't understand how bad it was. Like, hey, why are those brushes different sizes and shit? And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, there's like 3/8, 1/2. Like, what does that mean? He's all like, oh, okay. What kind of wall you doing? It's like, I was like, it's a wall.
I don't think I've ever asked him any questions.
And my dumb ass said it's flat. My walls are not flat. It has texture.
yeah.
I fucked up. And then I had
Most
to,
walls
like,
have
double.
texture. There's no flat walls.
Yeah, well, I said flat.
It looks weird when you do have a flat wall now. Like if you see, every once in a while you see one. You're like,
Yeah.
that looks weird.
I fucked up and bought the wrong thing.
Oh, damn. Well, you should.
There's also different brushes for different types of paints.
I just grabbed the fucking
Like there's
brush.
latex brush. There's stains. There's all different kind of brushes.
Me and your sister have painted.
I probably got a stain brush because it was clear.
Your sister's a master painter, dude. She's really good. You should talk to her.
I asked her, and you know what she said?
What?
I don't even want to do my own painting. I'm
Oh,
like,
you asked her to paint it for you?
Well, I asked her to. No,
I mean, just for advice on the brushes.
I did
or
ask,
advice.
I asked her advice about how to, because I felt like I fucked up my wall. Because when you was drying, I was like, oh man, there's like a streak there, a streak here, and a streak here. I was like,
We gotta do multiple coats too.
I did that. And then the second, and then I was complaining to her. I was like, I fucking suck. And she was like, what's wrong with your face? I'm like, because I was like this, staring at the fucking ladder. I'm getting ready to climb up on. I'm like, man, fuck. She's like, what's wrong with your face? I was like, I fucked up on my wall. There's a bunch of streaks there, and I have to like figure out how to foot the fucking streaks off the wall because I don't want to look ghetto. And then I came home and I looked at it. I was like, oh, looks pretty. The streaks are gone. I just needed to wait for it to dry.
Mark. Oh my God.
I was pissed off the whole time. I asked my sister. I was like, why am I looking at this? I fucking hate painting. Why am I not hiring anybody to do this shit? Like, it was absolutely horrific.
Why don't you? Just too expensive? Costs a lot to hire somebody. Paint your house.
Yeah, but I'm trying
Not
to be
for
a
Home
man.
Depot.
No.
I'm trying to be a man here, folks. I'm trying to man up and like do it.
Yeah, no, I let go of that shit.
I would let go of that.
My wife's too good at shit. She
Yeah,
loves, you know your sister. She loves building stuff. And like, I always help, but I'm like,
A hindrance to it.
no, I'm not that bad.
away.
I'm not that bad, but I don't go rogue and start doing shit. Like, what do you need me to do? You want me to do this? Okay, I'll do this.
Dude, I'll end up fucking up something, which I did. Like, fucking, when putting the white wall, I started painting on the other side. I was like, man, fuck. Like, how
Wait,
did
what?
the stupid edger that I'm supposed to use,
I don't even know what you're talking about. What are these edger things that you get?
like, it's like a square little thing is this small,
And it has it has plastic things on top, and so it prevents you from touching the top of the. Well, it has you touch the top of the wall, but it also keeps you to paint like a perfect straight line.
Perfect straight line, and it doesn't get on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
but it's not on the side, which I need it to be on the side, but it's not on the side. And so I tried doing it on the side, and it fucking painted on the gray part. I'm like, son of a bitch, I hate you. You're all
Depending on the wall, tape can work for that. Like I've done it with tape.
12-foot wall though, like Egypt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I got scared walking up the ladder. Yeah.
We did on the retreat. I had a work retreat this weekend, and it was a ropes course, and it's like super fucking high. I don't even know how high. It was probably, I don't know, 25 feet or something like that up. And they call them lily pads.
Okay.
And so the idea is you climb up this tree or this pole thing.
Yeah.
And then you get to the top, and they've got you secured like a mountain climbing rope or whatever. So if there's people holding the other end, and you got to walk across these things, but they're all flippy floppy or whatever. And we first got there, they tried to get me to go up on that thing. I was like, hell no. Like, I'm scared shitless of heights.
Yeah, me too.
So we got people up there, and then we just realized how hard that shit is. Just stabilizing people when they're up there. I'm like pulling it under my ass, like putting my weight on it and stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, I was good at that. So I never got a break. I did the entire thing, and my grip, dude. Like today, my forearms. I'm just like, where was I going? Oh, with the heights. So you're scared of heights too?
Absolutely. I fucking,
Yeah.
I can't do it. Like, I'm sitting here like 6
I
fucking steps
freeze.
in. I'm all like,
I know. I freeze.
I was like, oh God. Going down was even worse because you don't know when the steps hits. I'm like, come on, touch something.
The way they got down was, they would like rappel or whatever.
Oh, fuck all that.
It's kind of like rappelling, but they were in the middle. They was just in air.
Yeah.
They just had to float.
yeah, eat some dick with that. No thanks.
And then at the very end, they're like, okay, you ready to go now? I'm like, my arms are just, I'm like, hell no. I'm already terrified. And now my arms don't work anymore. I'm not doing it.
Nope.
You ever do a ropes course? Either one of you guys?
Yeah. And ropes course.
They have
done
different
zip
types
line-
of 'em.
And then zip lining.
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
zip
that,
line's
too.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Nope.
Anything with heights?
Yeah.
You're out?
No.
Oh,
I
heights
tried.
are fine.
I keep trying to tell myself that was my previous goal a long time ago was to go fucking skydiving. Nope. Still can't do it. Every birthday I tell myself I'm going to go skydiving.
Yeah. Like Christmas lights, stuff like that. I'll get on top of the roof. No problem. I'll put a ladder on the roof
Yeah.
to get on top of the other roof.
What
'Cause
the
it's a
fuck,
two-story.
Mike?
Yeah.
That's
Probably not the safest thing, but
no, it's not. Put a ladder on
Mike
the
has
ladder.
no fear. You're like, fuck it.
And then
We're
like
gonna get up there.
the guy a couple houses down who I've tried to get on the podcast, the police officer, the detective, he has like, how roofers have the rope that attached to the top of the ceiling.
Yeah.
He goes, "You want to borrow that?" And I'm like, I'm all right. I'm just gonna hang off the roof right here and be like,
Jeez. No fear. Yeah, I do the lights and stuff too. Just a regular ladder. But even then, I'm like fucking terrified the whole time.
No, Mike's a monster when it comes to that, apparently.
Yeah.
Put a ladder on top of a fucking roof just to get to the top.
He's got a ladder on a ladder.
Yeah.
That's all we. That's good. It's good. Don't touch it.
Fucking balancing
Got
it
it
the
just
whole
right.
time.
my
I've been-
core. I'm working my core,
I've been
guys.
paddleboarding for like my whole life.
I'm working on my core. Here we go.
This is what
I'll go to Elitch's and do that ladder thing, no problem. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Hey, you play those fucking games for like $5, and you gotta try to
You gotta
run,
go up
run
the
up the
ladder
ladder
to grab it, yeah.
to grab like and get the ultimate prize and ring the bell.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's like a race.
No, it's just you just have to try to go up that fucking ladder.
There's one.
But that's the one they go as fast as possible usually. Or am I'm thinking something
No.
else.
No,
The
'cause
firefighter
there's-
one that they
there's
do?
even like it's not just sometimes they're not even like there's like strings of whatchamacallit, right? Try and stabilize yourself.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So that
Yeah.
Mike was about to be like,
Like,
you guys fucking no
Yeah.
idea.
but yeah, when when you were gone, I took Callie to Elitch's, and
How is that place, by the way? Does it feel like
we
cold?
went on a Friday?
Okay.
and so during the day, we got on every ride, no problem. But anyways, like one of the things Callie wants, she was like, she always wants to play games and wants to win the big ass giant things.
Right.
And so she played the daddy game. She goes, I bet you can get that unicorn. And I was all looking at the game, and it was like the milk can game. But you gotta clear all the milk cans off the platform, so they can't sit on the platform. So you have to get them all done.
Yeah.
And you have like only 2 bags to get
Two?
them
I
all
thought it
down.
was 3. Okay.
No, 2 bags to get them all done. And so I was like, I was like, she's like, I bet you can do it, Daddy. And I was like, damn it.
She's pulling the dad
I
card.
can't let this kid down, dude.
She's thinking, I really
I can't let this kid down.
So like,
She knows what she's doing.
yeah, she did know what she was doing, dude. And so it was like, I remember I was like, okay, here, I'll do it. And so it was like $2 for like 2 bags, right? And so I was like, it's like $2. And the first one I hit, and the second one I hit, I was like, oh! And it was like, there's like 3 cans still on the thing. I was like, damn it! I was like, all right, I'll do it one more time. Again, 2 cans left. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting closer. And so finally, like by the third time, right? I was like, all right. I was like, because because I asked her, I was like, where am I supposed to hit this at? Or like, what's the best part? And she was, I'll hit it here and hit it here. And
The
she
lady
goes,
working there?
yeah.
Okay.
She goes, hit it here and hit it here. She goes, easier said than done. She goes, but if you hit those perfectly right there first, she goes, that'll knock those ones off. He's like, and you hit these here, it'll knock those ones off. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I was like,
Bink, bink.
I was like, bink. I was like, oh, hit it perfectly there. And the second one was like, bink, hit it perfectly. I was like, yes. And then like Callie got the fucking biggest unicorn ever. Dude.
Glorious dad moment.
It was like a fucking 5-foot unicorn, dude.
Head
Oh,
fluffy like
shit.
that.
It's a huge ass unicorn, dude.
Hell yeah.
And it just reminded me of this. Remember the Minions? It's like, it's so fluffy.
Agnes, bro. Yeah.
And Callie was like just like holding it. She's like, yeah. She's like running around and everything. And she goes, I don't want to carry this around with me. I was like, damn it, Callie, dude.
Oh,
like,
fuck.
Can we go now? I was like, can we go now? I was like,
Just leave it here, Dad.
yeah, that's fine. We can leave.
Wait, did you leave it?
No. Like
okay.
left the park.
Oh, I got you.
So, but we had already done all the rides and stuff like that
Sure.
and everything. But yeah, it
That's
was like,
funny. I really don't
Dude, I
want to
found
carry
out.
this shit
I
around.
found out I'm fucking old. Those rides, $1.
Uh-oh.
I did the
Dizzy?
teacups where I used to like love and just go like zoom, 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 going on them, right? Like pulling and yanking and pulling and yanking.
Yeah.
I started doing that and I was all, oh. Oh, man.
Oh.
This thing, dude, like going like this.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
man.
Like you're going to throw up.
Oh, dude. That's not good. Oh. And then Callie's like, let's do this. Let's do this. The swings, then the swings in the air that
Yeah,
spin
they go
around.
running in
So I'm
circles.
like, oh, God. Here we go. And I got on there. I was like, oh, God.
Oh my
I was like,
god.
God damn it, dude. Spinny rides. I can't do spinny rides anymore, dude.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's funny how getting old, dude. All kinds of weird shit starts happening. That's not, I didn't really ever think about that because you used to do that kind of stuff and it was no
dude,
problem.
yeah.
And now it fucks you up.
Yeah.
No, fuck that, dude. Mm-mm.
I'm way less adventurous than I used to be. I didn't eat the. Is it balut? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. The Dutch.
They
You
ate-
didn't eat the balut,
No,
bro? That's like
they were pissed.
initiation.
Yeah, no, they made me.
You said they were pissed?
They fucked up though because they showed me a video of this white lady eating it. She was
Yeah.
like Australian.
Yeah.
And bro, she was like throwing up and stuff, and they were like, "You try?" And I was like, "Fuck no."
After you showed
When I
me
was
goddamn
19,
video,
I would
yeah.
have done it without thinking. I would have done a lot of crazy shit back then. But I just, as I'm older now, I'm like, I don't need that in my life tonight. I'm good. Or if I drank, I might have done it because it's supposed to, like, you wash it down with beer and it's supposed to help a lot or whatever.
Yeah.
It goes good because it's salty, I guess.
Huh.
But no, fuck
See,
that.
I still I'm adventurous on food, still $1. Because like when I was in China, remember, I was like,
Yeah.
eating everything. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, that's the irony, though, is that McDonald's made me sick. Like, damn it, bro.
Out of all the fucking things, McDonald's.
What did you get at
Not the soupy
McDonald's?
food.
Just like some burger. The menus are different there.
Oh, yeah.
They
They're
have
different everywhere, dude.
chicken and fucking all this.
Yeah.
Like Jollibee.
Spaghetti.
Here's what I did
Yeah,
notice.
the McSpaghetti.
Yeah.
Yep, they do.
Yeah.
Even Burger King, like all the fast food have that kind of shit. But McDonald's is trying to take down Jollibee. There was not one time I was there where you could find a Jollibee and there wasn't a McDonald's within
next
just
to
like
it?
right next to
Ooh.
it. Everywhere, McDonald's like, we're gonna win this. And then they have all this crazy shit on their menu, like Jollibee, like you can get
Yeah.
all the same stuff. Yeah,
It's a-
no, it was
it's
just
a
a burger
battle.
and fries. I had a burger and fries, and I didn't drink sodas there, like fountain drinks, because I didn't trust the ice and stuff. Not to mention in the Philippines, bro, every drink tastes watered down. Because the moment that the liquid hits the ice just melts. It's so fucking hot. Like every time, you're just like, this shit is watered down, bro. What the hell?
No, but Jollibee has like the gravy. That's the one thing that they have. Oh, bless you, over McDonald's that I can think of. It's they have that fucking amazing gravy you could put on top of the
I don't know if it's the beef or like nothing tasted the same though. Like anytime we'd get like an American style anywhere, it was like it just wasn't. It wasn't the same.
Less preservatives, remember? Less preservatives.
Yeah,
That could be it.
Oh, for sure. Even the sodas there, like a regular soda there, was interesting because it has way less sugar content, but also they put a little bit of like aspartame, like fake sugars in the regular sodas, and then they take the sugar content way down. But all the regular food, it's just so much more natural.
Yeah.
Like everything's like that. Turns out I'm addicted to the fucking preservatives.
That's why they're all short.
Your body was like, what is regular food?
It's eating from the earth shit.
That's why everybody's so damn short over there. They don't got that.
That's what it is.
You know, got those growth
They're all
hormones.
malnutrition.
Yeah.
Malnourished, everybody.
Nobody has
They're all
big,
eating regular food. That's what happens when you eat regular
let's
food.
put it on the table. Nobody has big titties or big booties out in the Philippines because of all the shit that they have. And then all the men stay the fuck short with small wieners. Let's throw that out there. We get fucked because we eat from natural. But over here in the United States of America, you're at fucking 4 years old with bigger titties than a 50-year-old woman. And then men just don't grow any fucking taller. We're just like, hey, I'm from the Philippines. I grew up over there. Oh, half the price, so you get 6 foot. Here it is.
Half the price? What you saying?
That's it. We get fucked. Let's just throw it on the table. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I can't speak for the penis thing. I don't.
He's like,
I got half the price on that one. I lived beginning of my life in the Philippines. You're like, okay, but you grew up over here. You were still kind of growing. We'll give you a little something. I'm like, thank you for giving me a little something. Appreciate that.
Oh, you're fucking crazy.
They gave me a little something. I was appreciative. I could walk around. It was like it's the Spaniard side of me.
oh my God.
What can I say? I'm blessed. We're blessed more than the actual
from
Asians.
one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah. We're blessed. Sanchez, right here.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
That is funny, dude. I wish you were out there so bad.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
could just imagine you out there drinking.
All right, let's do it.
soju.
Let's do it 2026.
If she doesn't start school.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my God, that'd be fun.
Because
Are you iffy about 2 years from now? Right now,
We'll be more
Alyssa's-
jacked.
Alyssa's
going
looking
out there.
at starting school, remember? And that's 3-year commitment for her nursing
we'll have to
degree.
figure it out. Oh, you got to be out there. I just really wanted to see you and Uncle Ariel and Jaden together.
Yeah.
It would have
Oh,
been.
that would have been nuts. Me and Uncle Ariel together is bad. Because I get like stupid with him. Like we get dumb.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. That was his
We
exact
we
move.
get
He does
dumb.
that exact fucking dance right there.
Yeah, we get dumb
And
together.
he's gifted with like you are with dancing too. He dances goofy on purpose, but he's totally got rhythm. You know, you can see it when somebody's dancing goofy, but you're like, you can actually dance.
Yeah.
He was dancing the whole time. Just
I love him. That's why he's one of my favorite uncles.
you guys are a lot alike, bro.
Yeah.
A lot alike.
Yeah.
I was like, this is kind of crazy because I never met him before. That was my first time.
Oh, that's
I'd
right.
seen him on FaceTime and stuff like that. And
Yeah. He's cool.
He looked so tall in FaceTime.
He's really not.
no,
no.
that's a big difference between you two. He's
Yeah.
he's way shorter than you are.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, again, we're a victim
So that's the
to natural foods.
Well, that's the thing, like with Zooms and everything, right? Like you don't get to see like an actual
Yeah.
person, like in person, you know.
Well, that was like Caleb.
And stuff like that.
He said when we were talking online, he couldn't wait to challenge me to basketball.
You said the same shit to me.
Yeah, and then he met me in the airport, and he was like, "I didn't know you were that tall."
He said the same shit. Kuya, we should play basketball. I was like, are you sure? I actually played basketball. Are you sure you want to play? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, one day. We'll see. And
Yeah.
now that you're saying that, I was like, I
He's
don't
actually
think-
really good, dude.
Yeah?
He's small, but he's very good.
Well, yeah. Preservatives.
Yeah,
Unblessed.
they have the Pinoy step.
What the fuck is that?
They all talked about it. I saw it several times. It's like. So it's like a dribble and then like across to one side and then another side and then a layup. And they call it the Pinoy step.
They're fucking being racist to the Euro step. I got it.
Well, it's something about it's slightly different. I don't really know because that's what I said.
I know
was
what
like
it
a
is,
Euro
Tony.
step, or-
I know what it is. They do it barefooted. That's the Pinoy step.
It's the Euro step, but with no shoes.
Exactly. Instead, this is Pinoy style. Barefooted, baby.
I know we already talked about it, but that shit is wild, Pierce. Like the things that they do barefoot blow my mind. It goes to show you can strengthen up your feet, like that's how you live or
You
whatever.
look at the bottom of their feet, it looks like
Oh,
fucking
bro.
sneakers. It looks like
It
sneakers.
does. It does.
They have their own thread and shit, bro.
They carve thread in with knives. Like, okay, there we go.
Hey, but I read something about that. Brazilians run with barefooted and just
That's the thing.
for healthy
There's a bunch of
reasons.
runners in Mexico that do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
fucking insane.
Ethiopian, Nigerian, like Somalian, all those like
Sure, yeah.
marathon runners, same thing, barefoot.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
That's also why our feet are so fucked up. Same reason our food has preservatives, our shoes have all this cushion, and it's just the way we
Don't
live.
let me get started on other things. Forget the food and all that stuff. We're the unblessed ones.
No, we're not going back to penises.
All right. I'm sticking to that. And I'm fucking, that's the only reason I'm sticking to it. Okay.
Sticking to what?
To my theory. That's not a theory. It's a real thing.
What is the real thing? That
Unblessed.
Because if you eat
Preservatives.
he ate natural foods growing up in the
so if you eat, okay, so preservatives make the women more endowed and the guys more endowed. Okay.
When you're blessed here, you already have preservatives from the mama.
Yeah, like we've talked about, you need to have the plastics in your
plastics.
testicles. Yeah, that's the
plastic nuts,
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sticking to that.
Okay.
Unblessed.
Hey, wow, we have 10 minutes left.
All right.
That was fucking. Did that feel fast to you guys?
Yeah.
It felt fast to me. I don't have mine in front of me, but I did read them.
Okay.
So if you want to
So
do a
you
little
wanna
bit of
hit
those
those
fun facts.
Yeah. So I have been keeping them up since. Yeah. No, last week I think I didn't do it.
I feel like I saw them every week.
Is that really?
I think so.
I feel like oh no, I did. I did a late night.
Yeah, there was a late
right,
one.
yeah,
Yep,
okay.
I remember that.
So, as of recently, in the U.S., Google searches for how to register to vote have increased by 468% since last week
Fuck.
because of the whole Kamala thing.
Of course.
Dude, that
Don't
was.
let me get started on that shit.
Well, that's why I posted on Facebook. I was like, "Hey, just got back in the U.S. Anything? Did I miss anything?" It was like, fucking everything changed, bro. It's so crazy. People are going to come out in droves to vote.
Is it probably because he didn't want to take that cognitive test?
I mean,
No, from what it sounds like, I've been listening to a lot on it. Is like you're talking about Biden, right?
Yeah.
He was stubborn. He didn't want to get out, and he was in denial about what was happening. But also, they had been encouraging the shit out of it forever. And I think that it was like Obama stepped in, like Nancy Pelosi, like a few different powerful Democrats stepped in, and were like, "Yo, this is."
let's cut this up, bro.
Allegedly, Pelosi told him, "We're going to do this the easy way or the hard way." But like, you're not running for president.
Yeah, well, that just goes to show you who really runs things.
Yeah.
I mean,
when the president's just at the whim of whatever else is saying. He really didn't want to retire, though.
Yeah. So
Or
yeah.
not
So these
retire,
fun
but
facts,
step
by the way, were like fun facts for like voting for. It was yesterday was official. Like it was like surfing day.
Oh, yeah,
National
I saw that.
Surfing Day, and then for the Olympics too. And then yesterday was also like National Bagel Day or something too.
Some of those surfing ones are crazy. I
Yeah.
didn't realize how old surfing
Surfing,
was.
yeah. Surfing is one of the fun facts. Is surfing is one of the oldest sports on Earth. Archaeologists have recently discovered prehistoric stone carvings in Chan Chan, Peru, that date back over 5,000 years ago. Show people surfing.
Damn.
that's how they got food, huh?
Probably. I mean, that's how they probably saw bigger fish and everything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that is
You
crazy.
have the fun facts up, Mark?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Pac-Man's design was inspired by a missing pizza.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that.
fucking nuts. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Imagine that. A pizza became
It's always something simple like
most
that.
notable like games in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the most notable for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the one about the giant ass wave in Alaska? I saw that one too. I looked into that a little bit more. It was from like a fucking iceberg fell. It was like over 1,000 feet, like
Yeah.
well over 1,000. I
Yeah.
can't remember what the number was. Giant ass tsunami from a glacier, like breaking off.
This is fucked up. Hold on. E.T. the video game was so bad. Unsold copies were burned in.
Yeah, dude. That's,
like unopened.
yeah.
Just,
They're like, nah,
guys,
dog.
This not
Nah, dog. You're
Nobody-
going home
ain't
to
nobody
the
gonna-
trash.
Nobody's gonna
Trash,
play this
dude.
game.
Yeah.
It's going.
Yeah, here it is, dollar. The biggest wave ever recorded was 1,730 feet high. It was classed as a mega tsunami and happened in Lydia Bay in Alaska in 1958.
Yeah, that's so crazy. If I remember right, I did the math on. I like divided it by 6 feet, and it was like 24 or something like that. Can you imagine 24 of me just stacked up? Like that's how big the fucking wave was.
It's scary as fuck. Oh, this is stupid. I don't want to do this anymore. If you sneeze hard enough, you can fracture a rib. If you try to suppress it, the sneeze, you might rupture a blood. Why the fuck do I want to sneeze anymore?
Well, you don't. You have to.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta get it
but that's
out.
why I showed that one to my wife because she holds her sneezes all the time. Your sister.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're gonna blow a blood vessel up there.
Yeah. On your neck or your head. No wonder why to get like
Here you go, Mark.
Huh.
The World Health Organization recognizes game addiction as a disorder.
How the fuck is that a disorder? That's horseshit. Because
Denial, right?
Yeah.
no.
This isn't actually a podcast. We're not recording. Right We just wanted to talk to you today. It's Mark about.
Well, first of all, I haven't played that much ever since like
I like how we looked up to think when the last time you played was. When was the last time you played, Mark?
yesterday. But it hasn't been abusive. I've been getting off at 11 because I've been trying to go to the gym. So
That's good.
yeah. I used to stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, your nephew's full on again.
Yeah.
He's full back into
like
video games.
it's a thing. But
I got a Switch, by the way. Did I tell you?
Yeah, yep. For your
Yeah, I got a Switch for
Father's Day.
Father's Day. So now, before all I ever played was Mario 1 and Mario 3, but now I play Super Mario World and Mario Kart.
what the fuck? Shampoos can cause fucking cancer?
Oh, yeah.
Hair dyes and other cosmetic products contain carcinogens. Is that how you pronounce that?
Carcinogens.
Yeah.
Carcinogens?
Carcinogans.
What the fuck? That can cause cancer. I don't want to take a shower anymore.
Yeah. Then we can go back to the Philippines.
Absolutely not. No, there's things out there that won't let me grow at all.
The record for the amount of surfboard stacks on top of a car is an astonishing 282,
That's so crazy.
which was then drove 30 meters in California.
How far is 30 meters?
That's a meter, like 3 yards, right? So like
A meter is 3 yards?
Yeah, right? Isn't it?
Well, yards. Oh, I know a yard is 3 feet.
Okay, wait.
Maybe a meter is 3. I don't know. It doesn't sound like that far. 30 meters.
This is going to ruin your childhood.
What?
Mario was originally a carpenter, not a plumber. That's fucking... I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah,
Done.
it's 3 feet. No, it's the same thing as yard.
Oh, a meter is a yard?
Yeah, basically.
Meter about. Oh, okay. Anyway, the other one with the Mario, I think it was a fun fact where I learned that. You know, you always hear him say, "It's a me, Mario." You know,
Italian?
yeah, but you know he's not saying "It's me, Mario."
It's Sumi.
Itsumi means super in
Yeah,
Japanese.
Super Mario.
He's saying
Itsumi.
Super Mario. Itsumi Mario. It's a me, Mario.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I know.
I'm telling you, my childhood has just got fucked. Right in the butt.
There was once a man, a tiny Taiwanese man, who decided to play World of Warcraft for 24 hours straight.
Oh, yeah.
And he ended up dead. He got a blood clot for sitting too long.
Are you the one, by the way, do you add all the little extra things on these now?
Yeah, some
Like, where you, like, I've noticed a lot of them, they're funny as fuck, dude. Like, it'll be like,
That's
so
stand-up
kids,
stretch? Yeah.
make sure you
Stand-up
stretch.
I feel like this is a thing to go against gamers.
This is a thing.
Like,
No, Mark, just don't hang out for 24 hours, dude.
I can't imagine people sitting there. My butt hurts after sitting for a while.
What else you got, Mark?
Huh?
What else you got?
The only country to host the Summer Olympics 4 times is the United States. Which,
we
by
go.
the way, we're going
America.
We're winning a lot of fucking medals this year.
Yeah.
A lot of gold medals, which is
Yeah.
fantastic. I love that.
There was another one about how old the Olympics are.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Old
that
as
shit.
fuck,
It's
bro.
older than Jesus, bro. It's like 76 BC or something.
Can we talk about something about the Olympics? We're going to talk about Jesus.
Can we talk about the Olympics and Jesus?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
1990, we used to throw fucking. They showed a gram of it, like, hey, we fucking shoot an arrow.
Yeah.
Hit the Olympics. Now it's like they put the last meal.
I feel like I
As-
want to help listeners out right now. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They shoot the arrow. What about the food? What are you saying?
The Olympics opener was the last meal, but it was like,
Oh, they did the recreation of the Last Supper.
yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. What was up with that? What were
Why was that? I don't understand why that. I'm kind of angry about that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm angry. I was more confused. I was like, what does this have to do?
What was the purpose of it though? Like,
Christianity.
I don't.
kind of, but it was like a overweight black woman was in the place of Jesus, right? And it was like it was like diverse people.
Yeah.
all
Trans.
throughout Yeah.
Different colored people too, right?
Just an interesting choice to go with the Last Supper of all
Yeah.
things.
I don't understand it. Well, what was that got to do with?
I thought
the
I didn't
Olympics?
understand because I just caught like a thing on Insta or something and was like, oh, that's weird. What was that? But I don't know anything about it. They did it at the ceremony or something.
Yeah, I don't understand what the purpose was. That's what I was kind of like. Why?
Yeah.
Like, this is about athletes. This is about countries and competing, right? But I don't know. This is how I know this world is changing.
I love when you get opinionated.
It's like it's like it's like what the fuck? Why did this that?
But do you know anything about it? Like, did they say?
I don't
like,
know.
this
That's
is-
what I'm
we're doing
wondering.
this
That's what
because-
I'm asking. I don't know
Oh, yeah.
why.
We should
It was
probably
like-
look into it
Yeah.
before we get too pissed.
Yeah.
I'm already pissed though. It's like there was really no purpose to it. It was like, why? Why'd you do that?
Talking about the Olympics, the 5 rings in the Olympic logo
Yeah.
represents the 5 world regions that the athletes originally come from.
Yeah, I didn't, but I was going to look up what those were, what the 5 regions were. Oh, damn. I don't know about you guys. This fucking flew by for me. I feel like this,
Yeah.
this is one of the fastest podcasts I ever remember. Episode 198 in the bag. I'm back from the Philippines. We're back to regularly scheduled programming. We got 200 coming up. We're going to have a big episode, have some guests, do it live.
Yes.
It's going to be fun. You got to be there, couch guy.
Number 200.
Yeah. Such confidence.
Yeah.
Number 200.
Just keep on the lookout for that. We're going to do that. Updates will come soon. $20 going to do that because I'm terrible. Sorry.
We were going to pay people a bunch of money to.
But with that dollar, it is a wrap. Cheers.